What is the hardest brand of skateboarding shoes to acquire in your collection? It's definitely Nikesb. I can tell you that right now. What's up, guys? Jay Joseph here. Yet again, we have another Shoe Talk episode. This is about Nikesb Dunks. Now, this is going to come at no surprise to you guys. I already know it is super hard to get the really rare collections or like the really, really sick drops of Nikesb Dunks if you're trying to skate them, because the rest of the world is trying to grab them and resell them on StockX. I feel like now more than ever, skaters are skating their Dunks, not just because it's grabbing also the attention of, you know, the everyday sneaker collector seeing a skateboarder mess up a pair of shoes that they think shouldn't be skated, but you know, they're made for skateboarding. So it gets their attention, which adds to our views and adds to the skateboarding relevancy. But at the same time, we're noticing now more than ever that these shoes are becoming harder and harder to grab. And honestly, unless you have a skate shop that just already knows you're a skater and like deters people who aren't skateboarders, it is extremely hard to get a good pair of SB Dunks, especially those limited releases. So right now I have a pair of my Dunks. Some of you guys may remember these guys. This was an Orange Label collaboration from 2019, I want to say. So I haven't had another pair of Dunks in the last 2 years. I have been trying for some of them, but mostly I haven't been trying just because I know, like, I'm not trying to try super duper hard to get a pair of shoes to not get them because somebody else bought them to resell them for like $500, $600, especially if it's a pair that I really want. But as of lately, I got re-interested because I saw these pair of Dunks right here. Hopefully I can get them to my hands. Yeah, the court purples are pretty sick to me because, as some of you may know, purple is one of my most favorite colors, and to see a pair of Dunks come out in that Air Jordan 1 colorway is kind of sick, and I want to get my hands on them. The important thing is Dunks are becoming super duper hard to get. So how do you get your pair of Dunks right now in 2021? First of all, get a good relationship with the shops that you have that carry Dunks. And you need to go there enough to realize that there are Dunks that will be released that don't come out on the sneakers app, that aren't talked about on Foot Locker and all these other different places because they're shop exclusives. And you need to be able to get on them before everybody else does. The court purples are one of those shoes. I have not gone to my skate shop yet, so I mean, that's an opportunity right there that I might be blowing. But hopefully soon I can get there because I got to get a board from there anyway for you guys. But yeah, having that relationship with the shop not only just gets you a little bit more credibility, gets you a little bit more noticed by the shop owners if you're coming in there all the time and shopping skate shops and all that stuff, but you really get to see all the shoes that are exclusively for shops. Vans has a lot of shoes that are exclusively, like, exclusive colorways just for certain skate shops. Nike does it a lot. Adidas, I don't really see them do it like that, but they do a couple pairs as well. So these are things that you seriously want to look out for because those bigger brands, Vans, Adidas, Nike, always do stuff like that. That's supposed to help the shops grow their income and all that stuff and keep people coming to skate shops. Nike could they could fairly just drop all the shoes that they want to on their website and at their stores and never send it to shops, and they can keep growing, but that doesn't help skateboarding, which is what they like put their foot into, and that's helping them also grow income. Remember, the Dunks brought back a lot of Nike hype. So Nike really made a lot of money off of the Dunks. And what are the Dunks mostly made in? SB, skateboarding. It is really hard to get your hands on a pair of Dunks. Honestly, I feel like 2019 was the best time for me to get a pair of Dunks just because the hype was always there, but I had 2 shops that I can go to and find Dunks at, and now one of those shops is gone. I'm down to Stratosphere now, and everybody already knows Stratosphere is the place to go to get your pair of Nike SB Dunks, whether they know about them or not. People are constantly checking, so now I gotta work double time to get there. But luckily I have a couple friends that are always on top of the Dunks, so I don't have to worry too badly if I really want to go on ahead and grab a pair of Dunks before everybody else gets their hands on them. But anywho, that's my tidbit. You guys really need to check those shops that carry Nike SB if you're looking specifically for the Dunks that you're never able to grab, because if you're always waiting on Sneaker app and all these other places that aren't skate shops to drop the shoes, then you're never gonna catch the ones that they never talk about that go up to insane prices out of nowhere. I know the Court Purples are going to resell for a good amount. I just know it, just because it's a classic colorway, and then it gives you Air Jordan vibes on the SB Dunk. There's no way. But there's also going to be other shoes like that coming out this year, so you're going to really have to pay attention to your local skate shops, because that's going to be the #1 way to get any pair of Nike SB Dunks. And then you can check out sneaker apps and all these other places, but you won't have the same range of Dunks that you would get at your skate shop. Your skate shops will most likely carry almost every single pair of Nike SB Dunks that will drop, but online will probably carry maybe half of what's being released in the year. So let me know what you think. If you have any other tips and tidbits on how you can grab yourself a pair of SB Dunks and skate them and be a part of the wave that is still going over, what, 2 years now since, 2019, 2020, 2021, okay, 3 years now maybe. But if you're trying to get in that wave, you better go hit up your local shops, and it helps them in the long run. Make sure they carry Nike SB, and make sure they do get the Dunks. And if you have one of those premier shops like Atlanta has Stratosphere, then you know they're basically gonna get every single pair of Dunks that ever drop. So make sure you guys check that out. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you guys are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because we're trying to go up with the subscribers. We're trying to get to that 100,000 really soon. I know it's very possible. It might look very far from now, but I know we can hit it, or at least get halfway there within a year or two. So let's go on ahead and make that dream a reality. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from myself or some of the other scares I'm gonna have on the page. It's gonna be a pretty sick year of 2021 when it comes to having videos on the channel, having skateboarding and all that good stuff. And I'm finally getting right for real on my ankle, so I'm gonna be back out there skating and doing flip tricks. When I'm able to for real do it, I'm gonna have a flip trick edit and all that good stuff, because I want to get back to being able to do my flat ground the way I was doing it before, but also do all the tricks that I did learn while being injured as well. So make sure you guys are here for that. You're not gonna want to miss that. Peace out, guys.
Everybody's living like the clock don't change. Being comfortable equivalent to the same old thing. I'll be damned if I am living like there's not a better day. It's my time to go and get it. Fuck what anybody say.